Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Ivy Glad, your number one entertainer. Today, tuko maeneo ya hapa Kabete, tutakuwa tunapiga story na an amazing, the baddest artist. She's on my YouTube channel. Consider subscribing. Make sure you subscribe, you like and share. Leave your comments at the comment section. So guys, the artist herself is here. Karibu to the show. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Karibu to the show.
Asante sana brothers.
Okay, let's go, Stephanie.
Okay.
So hi Stephanie.
Hi Gladys.
How are you doing?
I'm good. You?
I'm very fine. It's been a while. Umepotelea wapi?
Inaitwa life. Inakuanga na some transitionings. But it's amazing.
Wow, that's great. So welcome to the show. Ivy Gladys show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Wow. Welcome. So to your fans, kuna watu pale hawakujui. You can introduce yourself.
Hi guys, Steph She. They call me Steph She. I'm an artist, I'm a songwriter, I'm also a director for my films. I write a lot of stories too, and I'm glad to be in the Gladys show.
Wow, that's great. That's great. Ebu tell your fans maybe wakuja wa subscribe to Ivy Gladys show. Your fans.
So subscribe to Ivy Gladys show and find her in all the platforms, right? So find her in all the platforms. Also find Steph She in all the platforms: Facebook, Instagram, also TikTok, even on the X. Twitter nowadays is called X. So yeah, find us everywhere, and we're glad to be here. So yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So Steph, leo tutakuwa napiga story na wewe about the music industry, maisha yako vile iko saizi. So Steph, my first time to meet you was at Miami 254 pale Donham. So niliambiwa na beshte yangu, you know, this girl, she's an artist. So hiyo time there was sijui ulikuwa umecollide kidogo na beshte yako kitu kaa hiyo. So kulikuwa na kadrama kidogo. So huyo akaniambia, "Oh damn, anajua kuimba." So akanionyesha ngoma zako YouTube. And I was like, "Wow. This girl is so talented." So ebu tuambie, what kind of music are you doing?
So yeah, Gladys, I remember you were Ushano msichana, the angel in our midst. So it's like, who's this angel coming to serve us in this crazy ass Donham? But it was a fine time knowing you, and about that drama, it was just some part of my life that nasema God amenipitisha through, and I'm happy. I'm really happy right now. So it's good to have known you then, and trust me, yeah, I am a good artist, like they say, and I also believe in myself. And I have a couple of songs that I've done over the years. I've been doing music from since I was 15 years old, and I'm still doing music. It's just in me. I am passionate about it, and I write songs through my experiences in life or other people's experiences, and it's fun just doing it because it's just part of me, you know. Yeah.
Wow. So Steph, what genre of music are you doing?
Well, for me, when I started music, I'm actually diverse, but I don't know why people don't like the word diverse. So when I started music, I started with spoken word. I was writing like poetry. Not really poems, but poetry. And I transformed into a rapper, which I really loved. I loved rapping. My inspiration that time was Nicki Minaj, because we were teenagers and she was the one who was coming up. So it was really inspiring to know her, and you know. So I became a rapper, did some competitions, and it was really nice knowing that this industry is competitive. And then after that, I started realizing that I can write for singers because I couldn't sing then. So I used to write songs all the genres. I started with R&B, I went to blues, now I can do Afro, I can do anything as long as it has rhythm on. I can write. I started writing for some people and they went good and they wanted to also sing. So I also vocal trained myself to sing. Now I can say I can sing because I also have some songs out, all genres, but I want to specialize in specific. Mostly I am really good at soul music, like trap soul and all that. But so far, most people who approach me for any type of genre, I am good to go.
Okay, so you are like a jack of all trades. You are a songwriter, you can sing.
Yeah.
Wow, you are really talented.
Thank you.
Okay, Steph, talk about your first ever song on YouTube. That was Mine. What really inspired you to write the song Mine?
Well, glad to know you're a fan.
Yes.
To know that's my first song. But actually, that's not my first song. That's my first video. And I was inspired by us in general, like see the way you are with your team. I was with my team and then we said, let's do that video. But the song literally is me saying I am done with being in the cage of employment and not following my heart, because I knew that I needed to do music. See the way I said, let me go. You're out of your mind. You know I ain't gotta be fine because I really want to do this. You know, I want to do music. I want to venture into music, and it's something that I had stopped doing for a couple of years. By the way, kuna time I had stopped doing music, and I was a full hardcore on hustling. I had gone hardcore on it and it was doing well, but I was empty. I was feeling like I need to do some music, which I met someone in the office who was also a rapper, and he kept on writing all the time. He's called Captain Hustle. He kept on writing. I was like, what are you always writing? And then he told me, I write music. I'm like, okay. So he took me to the first studio again, like after those years, and I was like, he brought light back to me, and then I was inspired to write that song. So if you go listen to the lyrics, it says that I'm gonna make it now because I've decided to do what's in me.
Wow, that's really good. You know, I love the song. It's one of my favorite. Okay, that was great. So the Mine ulitoa back like 4 years ago, right?
2018.
2018.
Yeah, 2018.
Oh, so that's great. And so far, how many videos do you have pale YouTube?
Well, so far I have like 3 main videos that I said I did a little bit of professionally. You know, also it's not easy out here to do a really good music video. Okay, you're underground artist, but when you have a couple of shillings, you can just boost yourself and do something, you know. So I have 3 good videos and a couple of visualizers that I've done with just hang out, and then you just mtu ako na camera ama mtu ako na a dope phone, and then you just take something and you go edit it and then you upload it, because there's so many songs. If you decide not to release, you will end up in the grave with so many songs people not heard of them, and it's not good. So it's good to just release if you have it. Show people what you got. Yeah.
Wow. That's really, really amazing. Mi unajua, by the way, mimi ni fan wako pale YouTube. Napenda ngoma zako and you're very talented, you know.
Thank you so much, Glado.
It's been a while, by the way, since you released your official video tena pale YouTube. Sijui imekuwa like, is it 3 months ago? Or 6 months?
It's been a couple of months, yeah. So yeah, but I was working on doing something before this year, December there, but strings hazikushikana vizuri, but there's something coming, there's something dropping, and I'm hoping August, like that, I'll have a couple of others dropping, because I have pending music that I've already done. I've already recorded from the studio, so it's just work to be done on the video, and yeah, ni kujipatia tu motivation.
Are you maybe signed in any recording label, or who is a producer?
Well, I have been forever a freelancer. I've never been signed to any, and somehow I don't know why. I think getting the right people, or me not looking enough for the right people, I can say that. But freelancing also has taught me a couple of things, and I've experienced through so many studios. There's one studio that I was in that was not good with my voice. I had to shout on the mic and blah blah blah. I had to learn. In other words, all these experiences is growth, because I was also using producers who are underground like me, and it also made me grow in a sense that I knew my voice in the mic. I grew myself in the mic. And you know, when you're doing with somebody who's also coming up with you, there's also some things they will want to also teach themselves with you, because you're all experimenting each other. So mnapata more hours on the mic. Like, you won't be like, yo, time is up, your money is out, ongeza pesa. And that time you don't even have money to do so many things. So at least tukiona mtu mna grow pamoja, you can do more, and you guys can grow more.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really good. Really good. So Steph, nakufuatilianga sana pale TikTok, IG, and mostly pale TikTok naonanga ukifanya things with kitchen stuff, sijui catering. Maybe apart from music, what else are you doing?
Well, I can say I'm blessed. I am a multi-potentialite person. Multi-potential. So I have several skills. I can dance, I can cook. I'm specialized on bakery because I love pastries. So that's why mostly unanionanga hapo na in the oven. Oh, yes. That's why I call myself Doll's Oven Kitchen. So the oven part, I love the oven. Anything to do with cooking with oven, the grill, it keeps me alive. Yeah, and what? I also love making hair. I am anything handiwork. Hair, designing. There's a time I was a designer of clothes, and I had my own line that was called Studs and Spikes Designs.
And what happened?
Well, it's just part of me. If I want to make my own clothes, I can do it for myself. I stopped doing it as commercial because you can't do everything. Mm-hmm. you have to choose.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem with the world right now. You have to choose so that people can identify you. Yeah.
Okay. That's where it's really good. You are a jack of all trades. Hiyo ni poa. So Steph, again, like kuna ile swali, like it has been a while since you did another music video ukaeka pale YouTube. So maybe what have you been up to? And first of all, guys, she's a new mother in town. Congratulations. Okay, so how has been the experience of the journey of motherhood and such?
Well, I can say motherhood came to change my life and to have a very different view and perspective towards life. And it's it has brought it's like impactful. It's so impactful in my life, and I thank God that I got a child now because I have purpose. Well, I had purpose, but now it's bigger, and it's bigger than me. It's not about myself anymore. I can be selfish. I have to think about everyone because, you know, the child comes with the whole community. It's just not you. Mm-hmm. So you like realize you're not alone. Mm-hmm. You can't mess. You can't fuck up. You have to be straight because also you'll be a role model to the child. So if you realize you still have some traumas and some torments in life, you have to rekebisha yourself first so that you can also be a role model to this bundle of joy. Yeah, and it's been nice. It's been an amazing journey.
Really?
Yeah.
So how old is the kid right now?
He just turned 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah. He's a boy. He's a king. I call him like hail the king. He's called Gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations for being a first time mother.
Thank you.
Okay, sasa umekuwa in the game and all of a sudden, sijui kama ilikuwa unfortunate, ume have a kid. How has been the experience like?
The experience has been awesome. Actually, when I was 7 months pregnant, Chrome Kenya had an event here around, it's a place called N Market. It's near Uthiru. And I was amongst the curtain raisers.
For real?
Yeah, because I was like, I got to meet so many artists over there. Saru was one of them, and I was like, oh, she had so much psych on the, on the stage, and amongst many, they inspired me because they also was where I am, even if I have stayed a little bit longer. They've been exposed more. Being out there, being known is different than being underground, And I was 7 months pregnant in front of people, and I'm doing my song, and I'm like, yo, people don't even know I'm pregnant, but I have to be there on my heels, and I performed, and I was like delighted. I was like, wow, hanging out with those people, it showed me that anything is possible, and I was like, thank God for blessings, because this was like blessings in disguise. And they paid me quite some cash, and for the first time I was paid for my, for my thing.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, there's money there. So when people say talent doesn't pay, I believe it pays, and it just depends with your timing. And I have not slacked. Even with the pregnancy, God has come through for me. And I am continuing even until now. Producers want to do stuff with me. Artists want to do stuff with me. It's just because I can't be there for them for now because I have a small infant. But when I'm back to there, it will just be a walking path because things are already opening up.
Okay. Oh. So Steph, now that ume realize that uko na ball. Okay, maybe were you prepared for the ball, ama it was a shock for you?
Well, I was prepared. I was actually like, yo, I'm turning old and I don't have a kid. And I was like, I've always wanted a kid. As much as there's career, there's also life, personal life, and also personal growth and personal things that you really want to discover about yourself. And you really also want to be a female, a woman. And a woman means also being giving birth, feminine. And it humbled me in a very good way because I was not humble. But now it humbled me in a very good way, and I am acknowledging it. So I was prepared. When I knew I was pregnant, I became really prepared. I was like, I have to sort my mind, my mental issues, my everything. And I have been so godly. Recently, I have been godly, and it showed me another path that I need to go through that has really made me go like in many open up in a very good way. So I can say I was prepared, and it has many ignite. So I am on fire right now. I'm not even that same Stephanie. This Stephanie is flaming, and she's hotter, and she's gonna inspire more. And I am glad to be here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so wendo huo umepata ball, umejifungua, and then all of a sudden tragic news inakuja, like your boyfriend anapass. How has been the experience so far?
I am still in denial that he's gone, because somehow I was connected to him spiritually, and I really cared for that soul. I really cared for him, and I really wanted the best for him. But unfortunately, God had more plans for him, and I thank God he gave me a son, because every time I look at the son, I remember the love that we had. That was good. There's always good in everyone, and it reminds me of some things that I've learned from him being in my life, and I'm happy because I can appreciate him more now that he's not here. It's so sad, but I appreciate the fact that he was in my life. Yeah.
In this industry, are you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. So in this industry, lazima kukuwe na challenges, and mostly we kama a female artist, what are some of the challenges that have gone through?
Challenges za kukosangi, kwanza, if you're a good talented person, good looking, got the style and everything, these boys out there, or men, I don't know, I can call them who, they will want to pin you down and show you that slow down, they will try and slow you down. So if you're out there and you're a female, don't be slowed down by this man, because know yourself first. Know yourself, because there will be so many challenges. You'll find a producer who wants to be with you. You'll find somebody who wants to just play around with you, and you'll find somebody who just wants to take advantage of your talent and your body, because they know they will cash out from you and your talent. So you have to be really careful with who you're dealing with. Pray to God to send you good people in your path, because there are vultures out here. So just be godly and trust in the process, and if you feel uncomfortable, don't do it. Always trust your instincts and your guts, and do whatever is in your heart. That is the only way to go. Do whatever is in your heart. Whatever is you feel that it is, as in kama umeandika song na unataka kuinspire watu, na even itaenda, usitake mtu ako challenge akwambie no, this is not the way, and that time you feel like this is the way, ataanza put down, anze kuambia chukua hii beat, tumia hii beat instead of this and then if you don't feel it, just go with whatever you feel.
Oh, that's really great. Okay, tukimalizia show, Steph, to your fans, what can you promise them?
Well, I promise them that they will not stop listening to me, because I will be here forever. I will always be in their ears. I'm here to stay, not to just be played. I just want to. They will know me forever. I will always keep on creating content, and I'll always keep on inspiring them, and I'll always try and put them also first, because it's more about them than me. So I will keep on inspiring them with every kind of content I can get. As long as they get the message and they feel inspired, I'm humbled.
Wow. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate
for you being here, and it just made my day. So thank you also.
You're welcome. Thank you again for the warm reception you've given us. Thank you very much. So guys, it has been Ivy Gladys Show. In case you haven't subscribed to Ivy Gladys Show, kindly subscribe. Like, share, and leave a comment at the comment section. And kindly guys, whenever you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell to always get our updates on our latest videos. So see you in the next video.